live from New York. NYK Sports. Proudly brings you Knicks basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Dallas Mavericks. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Here's Banchero. And Durant sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Boston. White, wide open, he fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Brunson. Banchero looking around. Back to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York, no good that time either.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Banchero. Another miss by Banchero.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Unloads. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Shot to stop the run. And it's Banchero missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Banchero. To the left wing. Knocked loose. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Banchero inside. Here's Ayton. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Sitting at 7.
Knicks trailed by 11. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. A shot missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. 11 unanswered points for them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said you can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
KD on the wing. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He gets that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Banchero. Brunson, left side. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Brunson gets it to go.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Kevin.
The Celtics, 20.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's McBride, following the basket by Colin Sexton. Here's DeRozan, and it's Looney with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the three-pointer by Boston. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
To the floor for your New York Knicks, number 32, Paul Millsap.
Ball's knocked loose. In a wide open look for Hachimura. No good with the triple. Knicks trailed by 20. Here's McBride. Cans it from downtown. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Sexton. Looney up top. Pass to Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Knicks now. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Sexton. The three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
High, arcing shot. And DeRozan finishing inside. DeRozan's got his first points in this one.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Over in the corner, Looney. Bangs home the trifecta. Looney's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Hachimura. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And the Celtics lead by 21. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
The shot by Sexton, no good. DeRozan with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Ayton after the basket by Boston. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And White slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by New York. Durant in the corner. Pass to Grant. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Anunoby. And the layup falls.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Now Durant. He's got 12. The 3. And so it's Boston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Celtics leading by 17. White with it. Back to Holiday. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Davis. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brunson surveying the D. Count it, good. He's got 6.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Now here is Holiday. Still scoreless. White, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Banchero. Stolen by Durant. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA thanks.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Holiday looking for an opening. Outside, KD. His three-pointers off the mark.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Holiday. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Outside Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. Misses off the right eye. Knicks trailed by 18. And Anunoby slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score.
You know that has to get the team going. Holiday's teammates love when he goes up strong.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Banchero outside. Here's Ayton. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And it's Davis with the jam.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
1:46 left in the third. Knocks it loose. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Brunson's got 10 points.
30.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Durant. And the layup is good.
Kevin Durant.
And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Banchero outside. For the three. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 5, and they'll get another chance. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Assisted by.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Yo, set it up.
Banchero outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. From outside the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
52.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's DeRozan. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
There's the pick. And it's sent back by Millsap. And they'll keep possession. Here's Brown. And the shot falls short this time. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Wasted no time on that one. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Banchero. The 19-footer is on the money.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Another shot. Here's Davis. And another shot. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton.
What I like about AD is that he uses everything at his disposal.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Sexton for three. Hits the three-point foul.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Takes a three. And it's Ayton missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, Sexton. Pocket six. Up and in on the layup.
Sexton.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
The 19-foot shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Ayton. It's stolen by Hachimura. Sexton on the wing. Right side, Davis. Over Ayton. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Fires for three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
They set the pick. Durant wide open. He fires. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 kept alive. The kick out to Holiday. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.